evening.
Good evening.
So, we've just come out for a bit of a walk and we've come across a load of classic cars.
Classic American cars, isn't that?
Well, I don't think they're all American. What will be one of your classic cars that you'd like to drive, own?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I'm Miles Worms.
You're not going to answer me back, are you, just yet?
Actually, there's not a lot here that takes my fancy. I mean,
Okay.
the odd Stingray stuff. I've not really been a fan of American cars.
And for the American viewers that we have out there, that's no insult. It's just they are really big. And yeah, very big. Our roads in the UK, as you know, are just really small. Not like your big ones. Where you are, your big, wide, straight roads. What's this one? Well, that is a Stingray. Because when you said it, but I don't know. Yeah, I like the ones with the stripes. So guys, short and sweet, some really tasty cars. Kevin's got his eye on a Cobra,
Yeah, AC Cobra.
an AC Cobra, and I'm like, not on your Nelly.
And there's only Type Jag over there as well, which is one of them.
He's seen me trying to get in and out the van. Why on earth he's insisting on getting these cars? I don't know. Hi guys, so we just been to have a look at the classic cars, and it's like nearly 20 past 7 at night. Go for a bit of a walk after dinner, and we'll give you an update on how we're doing in New Zealand. So we've been here for 2.5 weeks, and the weather has been pretty shocking.
It's been a bit UK.
Oh yeah, it's just like crazy. I mean, like cold as well some of the days, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Raining.
Yeah, a lot of rain.
End of day's rain.
End of day's rain. It don't mess about. Auckland is between, it's like lots of little islands and bits and pieces. You have to look on the map, and it's between, you've got ocean either side, and yeah, it gets very wet here. The seas around Auckland are quite polluted as well, so you have to make sure when you come out what's a good one to take a paddle or swim in. It's beautiful, it's very, very nice. As you can see, a bit of hemming going on up there.
And for all our Northern Hemisphere viewers, the moon's upside down.
The moon's upside down.
Yeah, I mean, if you live here, it's going to be the right way up, and then when you go up to the UK, it's going to be upside down. But we come from the UK, so to us, it's the opposite way around, upside down.
Okay. I'll have to look into that. I'll have to what I'll have to do is I'll take a picture and zoom in a bit and have a see.
Yeah,
We've got a picture of I've just done some editing of when we was in Scotland, and I'll have a look.
Yeah, we'll put up a couple of full moons and you'll see the difference.
Sometimes I think he can tell me stuff and I'm like, I don't know if he's winding me up, sort of thing. So yeah, but it's really lovely here. Lots of different areas, lots of different shops. You can get everything you want here. Everything's just a little bit pricey, isn't it?
Yeah, it is so far.
So you need to come with a good budget in your head. And we've just blown ours out of the water, sort of thing. Just the first 2 weeks we was here.
Wow.
We've literally spent a month's budget on 2 weeks.
Yeah,
that's the first time I've bitten that, sorry darling.
Yeah.
And it was mostly on food.
Yeah,
I'll tell you that.
I think if we went, what I've seen of outside of Auckland, it does get maybe slightly cheaper. I think Auckland is generally quite expensive.
Yeah, and the area that we're in is quite affluent, so yeah, it's just one of those things that you have to take in your stride, for sure. But bread's cheap, so you'll be a broke but fat.
Yeah, it depends where you go and what you buy. Because the local bakery will sell you a loaf for $7.50, which at current rates is about £3.50.
Yeah. They'll cut it for you though.
Oh yeah, they'll slice it for you, but make sure you get it sliced for toast, because the slice for sandwich is uber skinny.
Yeah, very much. So that's it. Our first 2.5 weeks, we've been to a food market, farmers market, went out for a really nice meal. There's a place called Sandringham, which I'd call like Little India of the area, and they've got lots and lots of good restaurants there. And we went to Spice House. No, that was
Spicy House. Yeah,
that was the Chinese. Yeah. That was following day. Oh, not too far from there. There's a Chinese called Spicy House. That was very good as well. But
it was something to do with chai, wasn't it?
Yeah, chai house or something.
Chai, yeah,
well,
something like that.
I'll find out for sure. But really banging chai here. If you like chai, oh, love it.
The last time we came to New Zealand, we didn't find the food was all that. I mean, we had one decent meal out, and that was really expensive. I mean, even more expensive than it is at the moment.
Yeah.
And that was sort of 3 years ago. But yeah, now we're getting into it. We're taking our time, and we're going to a few places that have been recommended. Yeah, the food's very good here. No worries at all.
So anyway, guys, we will see you again soon. Take care.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Just about.
Yeah.
So we've come out for a bit of a walk, and where we're staying is just over the ways, but let me just show you the tide's out. So we've got those over there are what they're called minor birds. Lots of blackback gulls. That's Rangitoto, so a volcano. That's the North Shore, and that's the centre of Auckland over there. And where we're staying is just in those apartments there. That's where our son and daughter-in-law live. They've lived here for 8 years now, and our daughter-in-law's just got her citizenship, and our son's needs to apply for his. It doesn't take long. They've been here long enough for it won't take long. He just lost his birth certificate. But yeah, it's not bad, is it? We're just going to see if we can walk around the bay from here. I'm not sure we'll be able to, but it's an adventure, isn't it?
Yeah. If you're interested in coming to New Zealand, if you're from the UK and a couple of other countries, anybody up to the age of 35 can apply for a working visa. They can come for a couple of years, up to a couple of years. Sorry, just...
What's that?
Cormorant.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
They can come for a couple of years, but it's once in a lifetime. So you either do it or you don't do it. You can't do it twice. You can only apply for the working visa once.
Can you?
But once you're here, you can extend it as much as you want.
I thought you could do it more than once, but Kevin says
that's what I was reading. I don't know. They're always changing the rules.
But if you're on the most wanted list, as in doctor, nurse,
engineer
and what have you, they will bite your hand off. They are so short of staff in everything. So if you want to come and work in New Zealand for a year or two on a working visa under 35, they will snap your hands off. There's loads of different jobs, loads of different jobs. If you're a bus driver, they're crying out for bus drivers too.
It's not on their wanting list.
It's not on the wanting list though, because if it was, we'd be doing it. But it's a really nice place to live. The cost of living here is okay-ish, but the price of food is really extortionate. That's the only downside, I think. I don't think we'll be able to get round, do you? I think the tide needs to be out a little bit more. We was going to go up to the viewpoint. I don't mind staying here for a bit. Is that sand or stone?
Could be halfway between the two.
It's quite impressive, isn't it? Where it's all worn out and what have you. Yeah, definitely stone. I think the tide's coming in. So just round there, round that bay, is a nudie beach. Might be able to get round there. Give it a try, can't we? See if we can walk round on the rock. We'll see how we get on. So look, the tree's fallen down. So we made it round. See if we can, how far round we get before the tide comes in, eh?
I'm hoping it's not quite low tide. I didn't check the tide times, but last time I did check it was near 12:30, 1:15, so it should give us an hour or so.
Okay.
If not, we should be able to climb up once we get round that corner.
Yeah. So what you're hearing is an oyster catcher. So they have different types of oyster catchers here. They have completely black ones, like you're hearing. They have the black and white ones, which we know in Europe, and they have one that's a bit in between. And the birds here are not as skittish as what they are at home. You get a lot of helicopters here. You can actually pick up a helicopter from, see where the cranes are, and it's a bit further along that would bring you over to here. So they don't have resorts in New Zealand. This is all residential. There are hotels in the city, but here is a backpacking country, so you just buy cheap cars to drive around, or little camper vans for your holidays.
A little bit naughty. I'm glad I found it. So the oyster catcher here is making some hell of a racket, and this is the reason why. I thought it might be. So I'm just going to back off and leave it. Sorry, Mrs. Oyster Catcher. But I'm really glad I found you.
Let's see if we can continue on along here. If not, we've got to go back. It looks like they might have had a bridge at one stage. I think I'll be able to make it on there. Yeah, I'm definitely going to go into sports mode with my Crocs. Hang on. So those of you who are wondering what sports mode is on my Crocs, it's literally putting the strap behind the heel. As you can see, there's quite a bit of rockfall here, so I ain't going to hang around. I'm going to need 2 rounds. So bear with, guys. Well, I made that bit. Kevin's turn now. Why? They got baby?
Yeah.
Where?
One of them rocks.
Ah. So there's a baby under one of the rocks if you didn't hear, Kevin. Look, just see how easy I make it. There's me fanning around on all fours. Oh, you've got a picture of a chick?
Yep.
How cool. We're obviously hoping this goes somewhere, judging by the fence. I think it will. Oh, we could be unlucky here. Let's have a look. Oh no, I think we might be able to do it. Yeah, I think we might be able to do it. I might need to hold that.
I was definitely going to hold this.
Climbing down to get back up, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. We're going to miss the YouTube moment. Oh well, there you go. Oh no, hang on. What a bit. Well done. I'm seriously impressed.
It's because I'm in Spox mode.
Yeah, that was hard work for Willow. So
Sorry, it's a bit fluffy, but...
no. That was. I'm genuinely impressed.
It's Kevin's go. You watch, you'll do it so easy.
Well, not necessarily, because I've got to put one hand in.
Can we set the camera? Put it on the end? Oh, see?
There we go. Both hands now. I mean, I've got an advantage, I've got longer legs.
There's me look like a right muppet.
No.
Girls, get yourself some longer legs. And not so much of a belly. Look at what I just did. Again, I'll just step over it, you what? And do you know what some of this is? You just need a bit of confidence. If I was in my walking boots, which we was walking up to the point, not going round the shore, I would have been maybe a little bit more confident, but I'm still not able to get my leg up.
You right? Clearly I'm rubbing off on Willow because I just had to come all the way along there and up there, and if you just look on this edge here, that's only just, there's only a couple of footholds and handholds right here. That was most impressive. Yeah, Willow did really well there. Before this journey started, she would have gone, nah, let's go back. Mind you, I was supposed to tide it up, so I think we couldn't go back now. Shh, don't tell her. You know what the worst part's going to be? Getting up these stairs, because I think it's quite steep. We'll take it easy. There we go, and having struggled all the way around the cliffs, this is what you come to. Quite a nice secluded bay. You can come the easy way, down the pass. I can't really show you much more of the bay because it's a nudist beach, so I'm privacy and all that. This is the path up. Like I said, this is probably going to be the toughest bit for Willow, getting back up the path again. But I'm glad we walked around the cliff.
Just come across some people, older people, going to a Christmas party. They're a bit early, so they stopped off with a view and they're chatting. And they've all been to London, they've all lived in London, which is amazing. One lady said, oh, my mum was from Weymouth in Dorset, do you know it? And I was from Forest Gate. And I said, yeah, I know that. Anyway, just come up to the viewpoint. We finally got here after a treacherous walk.
Treacherous coastal crossing.
Yeah, along the cliffs. So when we have grandchildren, oh my God, we were stranded for days. Oh, I'm a good storyteller. Anyway, here is the viewpoint. So this house here has been done up since the longest time, my son tells me. That's Ringwood Hotel. That's the one that my son said, no, Mum, it's just a hill, it's not an volcano. Until I saw a documentary on it. I see this island here. Some lady rode here in a canoe and got stranded. And she was here for a few days before she got found. She's signalling to people. There's so many boats that go across. I mean, here at the moment, we've got some sort of drifter, something over trawler or something over there, and a little boat, dredger, yeah. Sailboat there, a few boats over there, but normally see loads of boats here. Lots and lots of boats. And my son has seen orcas along here and many a time dolphins, which is really good. So this is the time of year that you'll be seeing him, between December and May, is that right?
I can't remember.
Yeah, December and May. So they come into the shallower waters, obviously, to maybe give birth with the young ones and that. So yeah, it's lovely, isn't it? Little fun fact, did you know there was no indigenous four-legged animals in New Zealand? We have the possum here, I say we, but they have the possum here, that got brought over from Australia, but they're trying to get rid of them because they kill all the indigenous birds, eggs, and they're very destructive. So it's not a sad thing if you run one over, because they will run in front of you, which we have found out. But yeah. It's a really lovely place. You can see all the mountains as far as you can see all the way. From there, right in the distance, all the way. It looks mountain. It's very mountainous here. You've been bitten?
Yeah. Yeah, these ants are hyperactive and they're crawling all over me, so it's time to move on, Mickey.
Yeah.
I put my bag down for a matter of moments and then they're all over my bag, so...
I'm getting hungry, so I've not eaten yet, so it's just about 1 o'clock, and yeah, I think time for lunch. So this is a literally 10-minute walk from where my son lives. Very nice.
And it's all downhill from here.
Yay! We praise Jesus. See you later, guys. Oh, we might as well say goodbye. Let's get into the habit.
Yeah.
So we're going to say goodbye, and we will see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.